Good morning, everybody. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Hope y'all are doing well. Let's see who we got hanging out with us today. We have Mr. John Howard. Good morning, John. Darren Birds is in the house. Good morning, Darren. Landis Stutes. Good morning. Sean is here. Good morning, Sean. Jesse, good morning. Charles Steve, good morning. Jack says good morning. He's right here staring out the window. I think he's looking for the trash guy. There was a trash truck I heard earlier, and I thought it was mine, but after looking out there, it doesn't look like my thing's even been moved. So it must have been another one. But anyway, he's anxiously awaiting the trash guy so he can bark at him. Ryan Ballard's in the house. Good morning, Ryan. Gary's here. Good morning, Gary. Let's see. Clyde's here. Good morning, Clyde. Good morning, Bruce. Jack says hello. And Kevin Else is here. Good morning, Kevin. Oops, let me scroll on down. I thought some more popped in here. Don's back this morning. How you doing, Don? Good to see you here on the coffee sessions. Thomas Grimm and Steve Gronsky rounding up the crew for this morning. Welcome to the coffee sessions. I hope y'all have some coffee because I got really nothing, and I mean nothing to talk about. I didn't do much anything yesterday other than I did. Well, I can't say I didn't do anything because I did, but I was nothing that I can really talk about. Oh, there's the trash can. Yeah, there's the trash guy coming down the street now. I spent a good bit of time yesterday working on some design stuff, but not with Design Spark Mechanical. It's actually with good old VCar Pro. I'm working on a few little odds and ends, and it is the best software for what I'm trying to do. So, yeah. Jack loves that trash guy. I don't know why. Here it is, after 9. I don't know what it is, why they're running behind, because there for a while, man, when it was really hot out, they were here at like dark 30. Yeah. You can hear them. They're trying to back around that because it's I live on a cul-de-sac, but the cul-de-sac's kind of tight, and these big old trash trucks come down through here, and they cannot get turned around without doing a few little moves back and forth. But yeah, Jack's gonna be a happy camper now because we got the trash guy out of the way. We'll get to go back out there and pull the trash can back down close to the house when we get done here. Let's see, Lou's here. Good morning, Lou. Clyde is here. He says the dogs are talking. Yeah. Jack's probably saying, "Hey, trash guy's here." That's what he's telling your dog. Happy hump day, George. Sean's being nosy again. He says, "And what are you working on?" Inquiring minds want to know. Well, y'all will find out in due time. It might be, it could be a week or two. It might be a month or two. Or it could even be after the first of the year. But I'm working on something big. And y'all will hear about it when I can turn it loose. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun for me. I don't know about for the rest of y'all, but I think it'll be fun for me. But anyway, something new coming down the pike. That's all I'm going to say. And as far as what to talk about this morning, like I said, I got nothing. Watched a little bit of Joanne. Even her forecast was kind of boring because she just said, well, no rain. And she said cooler, but that's using that word loosely, I think, because, we're still talking close to 90, like 88, 89, something like that. So, yeah, that's cooler when it's been 93 or 4, something like that. But it's still, what's the matter, Jack? Now he's barking at my neighbor lady. She's walking up to get her trash can to pull it back. It's all right, buddy. It's all right. You done good. You done good, buddy. Yeah, the it's supposed to be cooler, they said, so should be nice out there in the shop this Saturday for the Hobby CNC with Dave show. Should be. I'm sure I'll still be running a fan, but should be cooler than what it's been in past weeks. And I will be taking my, right here, you can barely see the top of it, my little demo board. Be taking that out there, using that this Saturday for to demonstrate some things, and we'll also be answering a couple of questions that I've gotten through email about CNC stuff. So mostly Mach 3 stuff. So I'll be demonstrating and showing that kind of stuff this weekend. So if anybody is CNC inclined, you might want to check that out. What Sean says, the suspense. Yeah, it's not that exciting. But yeah, it's going to be some big changes for me. Won't be that big of a change for anybody else. But Ray Jones is in the house this morning. Good morning. Rob Schuster's here. Let's see, what's Ryan saying? My brother's wife had a baby on Monday, so I designed a name thing for them. Going to cut it today. All right. All righty. I want to see it, Ryan. Post pictures and stuff like that. Unless it's a surprise gift or something, then you'll have to wait. But I want to see stuff like that because that's, that kind of stuff is all the rage right now. The wedding stuff, the baby announcement stuff, pet stuff, all that stuff is all the rage. And how do I know that? Well, because I watch a ton of YouTube videos, and that's what all kinds of folks are making. Like I said, I've been watching all these, I mentioned yesterday, I've been watching a bunch of these Glowforge videos, unboxing reviews, pros and cons. Let's make this stuff, and yeah, those, a lot of the little crafter people are going crazy making that stuff and doing really well. That's how they get those pricey Glowforges paid for so quick. But and by the way, Ryan, I did go back and watch that Ryan, what was it? Ryan Dewitt, I think, the Hack Lab, I think was the name. See, I can't remember nothing. You just told me yesterday. But I I searched him and found some stuff. And as soon as I found his channel and started looking through his videos. I'm like, yeah, I'm not currently subscribed to that guy, but I think I had been in the past because I know I'd been watching his videos. He has a couple of different videos about 3D printed stuff that's useful. And so, yeah, I recognize the guy, and I have watched him before and watched a bunch more yesterday, but mostly watched the Glowforge type stuff. And it looks like, if I remember correctly, now he's got more than one. I think he might have 3 of them, but I know he's got 2 because it was funny because he said he named the first one R2 and the second one D2. So, but he had some pros and cons for his, and again, his he has out in his shop. It's not in a house where it's climate controlled. So I think he had to, has to be careful about running it when it's real hot out there and stuff. Let's see here. I see here. I'm missing some comments. Kenneth's here. Good morning, Kenneth. Ray says, Battleship Texas moving to dry dock this morning. It's been over 30 years since she's been hauled out. Okay. All righty. You got some congrats there from Sean there, Uncle Ryan. Let's see. Marcelo's here. Good morning, Marcelo. Appreciate the thumbs up. Clyde says, I just made a sign for the wife's friend. Welcome to Kathy's She Shed. Yeah. Okay. He says, I think he has 2. Yeah, I know he's got at least 2 because, like I said, I thought it was funny. He showed him and he had them like one on here and then another one right below. And he says, this one's R2 and this one's D2. So, anyway, that's a pretty interesting guy. He might be a good one to see if we can get to come on the show for a Saturday night. Although he mostly, well, I won't say mostly, but a lot of the videos I've seen, he's talking about. In fact, he's done a couple of live streams, and I think he calls them Laser Cash or something like that. And he's talking about how to make money. Whether you use a website, an Etsy store, eBay, all these different marketplace things. But let's see here. George says Texas served in both world wars. I guess you're talking about the battleship. $35 million project. I guess $35 million project. That's pretty old then if it served in both of them, huh? Steve says, thumbs up, Dave. Started on my phone and didn't know how to draw one. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate thumbs up, Steve. You're one of the few that always hits that, I think. And see, even now we got more watching than we have thumbs up. So, yeah, well, it's going up a little. Maybe we're getting them into doing it. Let's see. Ryan says, he is a bit of a character. He's good at motivating you to do more YouTube. Okay. I did get to see a glimpse of it because, see, when you told me yesterday that he was one that had one of those little cars like you got, I did not know that. But then as I was watching some of his videos, I saw him like he pulls up in the garage or something with that car or whatever. So yeah, I did get to see that. And I'm not sure. I think he might be in, I want to say South Carolina. I think so. He's probably not, he's on this side of the country, I think, because I saw he had some um I think it was South Carolina plates that he had up on his wall in his shop. And then he also had some stuff where he was fishing right on the beach. So I think George says you got to remind us. Thumbs up. I shouldn't have to remind you now. That should be an automatic. You're here every stinking morning. That should be an automatic thing. But anyway, let's see. Oh, is it North Carolina? Okay, maybe I got my Carolinas backwards. Okay, well, I knew it was one of them. But yeah, I guess it would be North Carolina. Well, no, it could be the other one, I guess. Anyway, whatever, north, south. Yeah, I guess maybe it was North Carolina. But yeah, I'll try to go to his YouTube channel, see if I've got a contact thing. I'm sure he's got all his social media stuff listed there, and I'll see if he would be interested in coming on the show and talking about stuff. I'd love to have somebody on the show and talk to them about their Glowforge and their experiences with them and what all they make with them and stuff like that. Be something different. Be something different. But I keep looking over because I see the stuff, YouTube stuff pops up just a few seconds before it pops up over here. Yeah. Right on top of another. Easy to confuse. Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking that I saw South Carolina, but now that you've said North Carolina, I'm thinking, yeah, I think that is what those plates said. North Carolina. But anyway, still on this side of the country. So, and I say that because when you have somebody on the show, if they're too far, like across the pond, or too far on the left coast, then you have the time difference, which makes it tough. I've got a guy that I would love to have on the show, but he's in the UK, and it's just trying to figure out how, because he'd have to stay up real late, and I don't think he wants to do that, and I don't really want to do a show in the middle of the day where you can't have a good live interaction with the audience, which he'd be a great guest, but it's just just hadn't happened yet. Maybe it will one day. Dan is here. Good morning, Dan. We are sitting here talking about nothing and drinking coffee. Jack is calmed back down now, about to start snoring again. It's amazing how fast he can go from jumping up and barking at the trash guy and running in there to the other window and barking and all that, and then come back and be snoring all within a couple of minutes. I wish I could do that. But in fact, I woke up this morning for like the second or third time. I want to say it was just a little bit before 5 a.m. And I can always tell when I go back, when I get up and I go back and I hit the bed, I can always tell that first couple minutes, like, nope, it's not happening. It's not going to fall back to sleep that easy. So I grabbed my phone and watched a podcast. a whole podcast, an hour and 45-minute podcast. And then after that, I thought, well, I guess I'll just get up now because, might as well get up and get the day started. But anyhow, probably will go maybe check out a few more of that guy's videos today. Maybe. I don't know. What do you think, Jack? Let's see. All right. Nobody's even commented about y'all notice anything different about today's broadcast? Clyde says dog just ran back to bark at Jack. Yeah. I'm trying something new. Well, kind of, sort of. I've been bugging the Streamyard folks because they started talking, and they've had other people. It's not like I'm the only one that requests it, but I have been requesting the dark mode for Streamyard forever, and they keep saying, "Yeah, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming," but so far it didn't, and it irritates me because I have my Facebook on dark mode. I have YouTube on dark mode, and I'm thinking, come on, you guys, can't be that hard to do. But they haven't done it yet. But anyway, every time I bug them during their town hall thing on Sunday nights, I'll put in the comments, hey, when's dark mode coming or whatever. And one of the founders, Dan, he always says, well, it's coming, but you can do this, and so I thought, okay, well, last night I was sitting here and I thought, well, let me just see what he's talking about, because I hadn't even tried it. But you just Google dark mode extension, and it's some little thing, I guess, you download, and then it's up in the bar, so I can click on it. And now I've got dark mode with Streamyard, although it's not theirs. It's not built in. It's just a third-party app. So I'm surprised somebody didn't notice, because if you see when I put comments up there, the text is white, but the other part is black. Oh, well, you know what? I'm looking on YouTube and it's not. It's the same. Okay, well, no wonder nobody said anything. I wasn't looking over there. I'm looking right here, and it's just the opposite. When I put this up there, it's a black box with white text. But as I look over here, yeah, it's still the same. So, okay. That explains it. But anyway, it is a little easier on the eyes, and especially if you're wearing glasses, you won't get the reflection. However, I have that ring light up there, which is still going to put a reflection. I need to get it a little higher up or something. But anyway, good morning, Leo. I've done highlighted your comment now 3 times and not said good morning to you. So good morning. But yeah, I thought the dark mode thing was cool, and y'all can't even tell. I wasn't even looking over there to see. So what you looking at, Jack? You studying something out there? You ready to go get the trash can? Rob said he just ordered a ring light. Yeah. Yeah. George says, at any rate, the broadcast is fine. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. See, I hadn't even glanced over there. And I don't know why it made me think that by using this dark mode third-party app that it would show up different. I just assumed that you were seeing whatever I was seeing. But now that I have YouTube open over there and look over there, it is not like that. It looks the same old way, which is probably easier to read. it's not that hard for me to read the white text on the black because it's right here in front of me, and two, I'm not staring into the whole screen being white. But I think it'll be okay. I guess I'll have to try to get this on my computer that I use out there. And I just noticed something else too. It kind of ticked me off. I went to get a Thingiverse file the other day, and I get them all the time. And all of a sudden, I went to get it, and I don't know whether it's a Chrome thing or if it's maybe a Thingiverse thing. I don't know. But anyway, I went to download this Thingiverse file, and it pops up and it says, well, you have to disable your ad blocker. And I'm thinking to myself, I've never turned anything on like that. So I don't know whether it was a Chrome update and they decided to turn it on, or maybe it's something different with Thingiverse. I don't know, but it didn't work. So I came in here this morning and I was waiting literally just a few minutes before I hit the live button here. And I thought, well, let me open up, what's the other one? Firefox, I think is the name of it. Whatever that other browser is. Yeah, Mozilla Firefox. And it did the same thing. So I'm like, what the heck? And I don't know how to turn it off because I Googled it and followed their instructions and I couldn't get it to work. It still wouldn't let me do it. And then I thought, well, maybe I have to restart everything. So I restarted Chrome and tried it and it still didn't work. And then I thought, well, maybe I have to restart the whole computer. So I did that, tried it, and it still didn't work. And I thought, well, heck, I guess I won't do any Thingiverse stuff anymore since they've got it where I can't get anything. But we'll see. Ryan says, I just ordered some stuff too, if we are keeping score. Well, you can keep score. I can't keep score because I don't have a scoreboard, but somebody I know does. Yeah, he's dropping the puns, isn't he, Clyde? All right, well, I guess my time, I see my message is popping up here, so I guess that means my my time is just about up. I will keep you posted, Sean, and any other nosy people that want to know what I'm up to. I wish I could tell you because it's killing me that I can't tell you, but I don't want to jinx myself. But I think, well, I know some of it's going to happen anyway, but then there's some other big things going on that might happen. And I'm just not going to talk about them because I don't want to jinx myself. I have enough bad luck the way it is. Lonnie's here just in time to see the end. Nurse late again. Dadgum nurses. So, yeah, by the way, George, you say, no, you got to remind us, this should pop up every day. Maybe that doesn't work all the time, but it's supposed to. All that stuff is automated. Like when I hit the my Stream Deck, this is all on a what do they call that? I forget the word they use for it, but it's like where you set up an action thing and you can put delay. So you just hit one button, then you tell it to do this, wait this long, then do this, wait 20 minutes and then do that. And that's that just from pushing that one button in the morning, you will see this when this pops up. That's the first one that pops. Actually, I push the button and it waits 5 minutes and does that. And then towards the end, you can see the timestamp on this one. Well, you probably can't see a timestamp. Is 9:28, and then it waits a minute, and then it puts this one. So I don't know if those pop up every day or not. I got where I don't pay attention, but they're supposed to. So anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Me and Jack go down there and get the trash can, bring it back, and I'll get busy working on some more stuff here with Victric, and guess we'll see y'all tomorrow for 5:59. Oh, tomorrow's September 1st. This is the last day of August. So man, I don't know where 8 months in already, and it's just flown by. So anyway, we will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. Be safe, and we'll see you.